Reese's Pieces. Make sure my sound's working okay. Reese's Pieces. I like to exaggerate the Z's. Reese's Pieces, how are you? I'm doing alright. My wife was away working, and I find when she's away I have difficulty being motivated. It's like I'm so like having her around that when she's not, like, it's everything's boring and blah. So I actually didn't do much drawing, but I did do some writing, and so I'm back to drawing now. So yeah, having some car troubles, transmission. So hopefully it's not too bad and I don't have to get a new car, because that would suck. Having to shop for a new car. Practicing gestures now. Yeah. How's the sound? Is that okay? I know I got my fan on because it's really hot here, even though it's early morning. So I know that the fan's going. Pieces. I hope you get your car fixed. Yeah, well, it's going into the shop Wednesday, because this weekend is a holiday here in Canada. It's like all the provinces kind of have a holiday to kind of, I don't know, celebrate the fact that they're a province. I don't know. So Monday's the day off, so the shop is closed. Just trying to get the groove back, because I haven't been drawing for so long. So I'm keeping it loose. How about you, Reese's Pieces? Do you do any drawing? What are your hobbies? What are you up to? Reese's Pieces. Got a question here. Any tips for art channel things? I'm thinking of starting a Wonderland in my style series. Okay. Any tips for an art channel? Not really. Depends what you want to do, right? I started this because I have to draw anyway. So I draw, and if I live stream at the same time, it's really no difference, right? So I live stream. My concern was to not get sucked into not get too distracted with making the channel a priority, because the priority is drawing and getting better at drawing. So I guess if I have a tip, it's that, like, don't get distracted in making your live stream. You're right. Don't get distracted by trying to get subscribers and clicks, and the important thing is for you to work on your craft, right? And get better at that. So for me, I can live stream and do the occasional video because it doesn't take a lot of time, and I can continue staying focused on my craft. I guess, yeah, I guess I'm not too sure where you're at in your, development and in your art and in your life. If you're a young person and you're just starting out, then my advice would be to not do an art channel. Just focus on just having fun making art. That would be my advice. If you're more advanced, well then, my advice would be to continue having fun, but don't get distracted with a channel. Yeah. There is a good book if you're more advanced. Two in a series of books. By, I think, Stephen Pressfield. One is called War of Art, and the other one is called Turning Pro. Those are really good books for kind of putting you in a frame of mind to push you at your next level. That's more if you're like more advanced. If you're a beginner, then focus on enjoying yourself, learning new skills, and don't get distracted by all this other stuff. Art comes first. Hope that helps. and do it every day. That's very important. Super important to keep at it every single day. Continue practicing fundamentals. Doesn't matter how good you think you are, you always have to keep practicing the basics. There's lots of good YouTube channels out there. They're teaching art. Thomas Patilli, I think his name is. He's good. He's kind of a new guy. Like new to YouTube, I guess. Rhesus Pieces says, thank you, good advice. I've started a few channels before, but ended up doing them for the wrong reasons. Too young to understand the responsibilities before. Well, if you understand what you don't understand, that's showing wisdom. So that's a very strong starting point. It takes humility to, admit that there's things you don't know. It's not everybody that can do that. So give yourself a pat on the back for, accepting that you've got things that you need to learn and adjust, and then make the adjustments. So I am on your side. So what do you like to draw usually? Personally, I like to, practice all the fundamentals, but I think my favorite thing is to make my own characters. I'm a very imaginative person, so that's my favorite thing to do. To go in my imagination and make my own characters. I really like that. That's my favorite part. And that's why I'm working on making a comic book. Because you gotta imagine all the scenarios and all the people that would be living in that world, and heroes and villains, and I really like that. So I'm gonna stick to doing that for a long time, I think. Reese's Beeses. I'm an artist first and foremost, but I believe I could be a decent author. Cool. Art is my passion, so I pursue it instead. Cool. Doing a good job. Keep at it. Yikes. My proportions are going all over the place. That's okay. Just take a bit of time to get used to drawing again. And I can also change my proportions over here. Try the pen for a second, then I'll take a break. I like asking people about their creative process because it's different for everyone. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, everyone has different things motivating them, and different routine. Alright. Reese's Pieces, gotta get back to work. Well, thank you for dropping by. Have a good day at work. Best of luck with everything. Hope you have a good day and that people treat you kindly. Your boss is nice to you, all that good stuff. actually gonna call it there, because having not drawn for several days, my hand's a little sore. Someone did suggest that this sort of pencil is too heavy, that I should try something else, something more like this. And you know, trying these, like, that's true. I mean, this one is noticeably, you know, different weight, so maybe that's something to do with it. But I have all these lids, so I don't know if I should try to make it through all these lids first or what. So I went got these because the more economical, right? So I don't know. I have to think about that. Do I abort this mission and find a good price on these? If anybody out there knows a good price on this sort of pencil, just wood pencil, please let me know. Let's talk materials. Let's help each other out, so I don't injure my hand that I use to express my imagination. It's very important to me.